Most B2B companies have long faced two core challenges in mining their sales and marketing databases for meaningful ROI information. A company's lead database is not connected to its CRM, and rarely, if ever, to its ERP. So identifying what leads turned into sales involves extensive manual forensic work and is still often inaccessible. Or, if that database is all connected into a single database, it's often inaccessible and out of reach to executives or anyone in the sales and marketing team. Getting answers to a question requires a Salesforce or perhaps a Power BI admin to run a report. If you have a follow-up question, ask for another report and expect it back after waiting a few more days. GGC has built an AI chatbot that for the first time makes sales and marketing insights as accessible as, well, typing into a chat tool. Finally, you'll be able to identify what leads turn into sales and much more, as easily as typing a prompt into a ChatGPT AI tool. If you're a VP of sales or CEO or salesperson wanting to learn more about where to find your next sale, or even a sales support person, anyone can now peel back the layers of an onion and get to the answers they want. Instantly. Reliably. With depth and AI insight into analyzing ways to improve. Here's how it works. Here's a demo of data we've pulled from a typical B2B manufacturing company, from sales and marketing data. It's important to note that while we've built this AI SalesBuilder bot on top of ChatGPT's infrastructure, we've been careful to turn off the tool's ingest capability. In effect, we've walled off sharing our proprietary data outside the bot. No one from outside the company can see any of our SalesBuilder bot data, so it's protected and private. Let's start. I'm going to ask it the first question to identify which traffic sources generate the most valuable leads. Specifically, I'm going to ask it to break down conversion rates by lead source, such as paid search, organic search, and direct traffic. And then we're going to tell the tool to display it in a chart with total leads, quotes created, and then closed deals, all in just one prompt. So you can see that it instantly built a report with all the different leads by source, then total leads, and how many quotes were created from each lead source. Google Organic Search shows 140 quotes generated from 531 leads, and 94 of those turned into sales. Here I can see conversion rates are of 17% of quotes to leads. That's pretty simple. But if you're like me, one data set always turns into more follow-up questions, and I want those answers instantly. I don't want to program a new report. Or if I'm not very skilled at Salesforce or Power BI, I don't want to wait for someone else to program a report. Let's keep going and peel back the onion. Let's assess how effective various members of our sales team are at closing a deal. So we'll ask about win rates by stage and by rep. Our SalesBuilder bot builds that data in percentages, and it also presents information in both tables and bullet point analysis. We have total closed, lost, and closed won, with a win rate 50% for Emily, 50% for John, Michael at 48%, and Sarah at 40%. So that gives us some indication of how the sales team is performing. Let's dig deeper. Let's ask our AI SalesBuilder bot to break down revenue by industry. We're trying to learn more about which sectors are driving business growth. So we see the data table and analysis is showing opportunities for expansion in the food and beverage processing industry. The lowest revenue came from that industry. Let's peel another layer and start to use the AI tool to make forecasting projections, what every VP and executive leader wants to get to. Let's ask the AI SalesBuilder bot to project performance for the next quarter, based on what it's seeing in past data for earlier in the year. The SalesBuilder bot forecasts that next quarter we're expecting $18 million in revenue, based on how we've performed the first 3 quarters. Great. But let's see if we can get a little more context here. Let's ask if we can get this projection broken down by industry and by month. So you see here how it is, in fact, able to answer this additional question. Really, this is just a quick demo that represents the tip of the iceberg. We can train a custom GPT with its own data to provide a variety of insights, even getting into answering why questions, which represents the true potential of AI in this type of tool. With natural language questions, anyone can get immediate responses back in an iterative manner to help dig deeper into what's happening in marketing, what's working in sales, and where your best opportunities for improvement can be found.